Everybody got a mic?
I think
How's the mic situation gonna work?
Is this yours or is this mine?
This one can be. If you want to take that off, you can.
Yeah.
Y'all two can share, and let's see. Yes, y'all two can share, and he can have his.
Oh, okay.
See if that works.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I feel like I did it earlier. I did that earlier. Same joke. Oh, well,
Does it smell like anything? Does it smell like
it's
anything?
blue. I can't deal with it. It's blue.
Oh.
Are we rolling?
Yeah, we're already rolling.
Oh, we're.
Yeah, we're already rolling.
He always does this shit.
Yeah.
Man. He'll
Hey.
be like, "We're rolling now."
Fancy
No idea.
introduction.
I always just click it and we just keep talking. That's pretty much it. We just got to try to keep it as real as possible. So like no introduction, no nothing. We're just right into it, have our conversation, no matter what.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
This feels so familiar.
Familiar like what?
Nothing.
Hey, my head's that big too.
I thought I was alone. No, I'm right here with you. I'm right here. We just got, we pretend.
Hell yeah.
So who works together? Like, do y'all all work together? Or is it just you and? I'm sorry, you're Zach.
You're close. You're so close.
Fuck. Hold on.
There's a K in my name.
Kevin. Kyler.
You're getting colder now.
Zach. I'm
Hey, what's Adventure Time?
Adventure Time.
Have you ever watched it?
Yeah, Zach, Zane. I don't remember any of the characters, man. It's been years.
What's the dog's name?
He turns into gum.
Man.
It turns into gum.
Like he can
He just
he can
stretches.
manipulate. It's a white guy name,
Basic.
Yeah.
Todd.
Like everybody's name.
No, like
He's really handsome.
There's no K in Todd.
You could be.
It's like in the same realm.
Hey, it could be like knife. It could be like knife, bro. There ain't no reason for a K to be
Okay,
knife.
okay, you got me on that one.
It's got a K in it, and it's not Zach.
No.
What?
You said it like
Give
5
it-
times already.
I did?
Yeah, you said like Zach 5 times.
I did say. Oh, I thought you said I said the right name 5 times. What is it? Just give it to me.
I'm Jake.
Jake. Ah, that's gonna piss me off for the rest of the night. Thanks. I was right there.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
a bad guy.
no, I don't think you were.
Dude, you were on the spot with the Adventure Time question.
Yeah, that was a good. Yeah.
I did. I was like, I
That's
was
rough.
giving it to you, bro.
So you and Jake work together,
Mhm.
Yeah. Me and Ed.
and these other guys were just homeless people we found off the street.
Yeah.
Right.
There's
Okay.
no band. There's no band.
Cool, man. And y'all are in the band. Y'all are in the band called
We're Blood by Design.
Blood by Design.
Okay, since our drummer's not here, that's my solo project. I told our drummer that I was gonna say that shit because he didn't show up. We're Obliterated.
Obliterated. Okay, I knew because I listened to you guys.
As for you, lady.
Y'all are fighting on the names, right? Or on the what to name the band?
What about what?
You fought about the name of the band?
No, dude, these guys have been a band before. How long were you all together before I joined?
5 months, 6 months.
Yeah, something about that.
Okay.
Oh, so who formed?
How did y'all even? Oh.
Me, Alex, and Larry.
Nice.
Y'all just like let's go together.
Came in later. Then Jake came in later.
I don't know if I should.
It's like one of those shotgun mics.
There we go. But yeah, that's how we formed.
Yeah.
It's me, Alex, and Larry. Originally, it started off with a cop as a drummer.
A cop?
And this other college kid, but it didn't work out. Like they were just like not meshing. And one day I went to go jam with Larry, and it just like
It just
songs
happened.
were rolling. Yeah, because me and this other bass player,
Mm.
Larry, and then Alex came along, and then we started jamming.
Oh, okay. So you're the bass player / producer.
No, I'm the guitarist.
You're the guitarist.
That's the bass player.
You're the
That's
bass. So you were the guy in his chonies playing.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna give him shit for that whenever I see him.
Yeah, that was me.
That was awesome, dude. That's exactly how I would do it. That's how
I mean,
because I was a bassist myself, so I felt the energy. I was
hell
like,
yeah,
yeah,
no, like I'm usually just in my fucking boxers anyway. I'm like producing and shit.
Yeah,
anyways.
okay.
Like, I mean, fuck it.
yeah. I don't care.
Like
That's-
I produce
that's-
tracks like butt ass niggas.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
like. You want to see my wiener? Well, you got to charge for that, brother.
Yeah.
You can't just be
Yeah.
throwing that thing out there for free.
I did try. Facebook takes it down.
Bro, imagine if you had an OnlyFans and you were just ripping on a bass.
Okay,
That's a new genre of porno.
I was trying to talk to Larry about us making a band OnlyFans,
Oh,
and like he's like, he don't want to do it. Like, I think it'd go over well. I mean, we don't have to be like gay together, or we could be. I don't,
No.
Like-
you can do like special ones.
yeah. Oh, yeah. No. We do actually. We have one of our merch items is condoms. Shit! I should have brought one, man. I don't know why I didn't even think.
God damn.
And it has
Yeah.
our logo on it, but it says they say this pussy is about to be obliterated.
Oh, that's cute.
dude.
That's super cute.
That is
okay.
fucking sick.
Yeah.
That is.
That's
I like
sick.
it.
I never thought of that, bro. We should make some chimp condoms.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
Has a little monkey on it.
whatever's keeping the people out there safe, I'm always for it.
Yeah.
I'm
No new
pro
babies.
safety. Wear the condoms.
Yeah.
I don't know what our slogan would be because we're not going to be able to top that, but thanks.
Slamming that monkey pop or something.
No. Okay. All right. We'll circle back to that. So
Yeah.
so you're the bassist. You're the bassist. You're the guitarist.
Guitar player.
You're rhythm,
Pretty much.
and you are vocalist.
I do screamos.
Screamos. All right.
Yeah.
Like
Let's go.
That's screamo music.
I do the screamos.
you do the screamos, and then you also do the clear, the melody, or what is it called? Whenever
Oh, actually, I don't do any.
you don't sing at all.
Well, I guess in Scrolls I have that one growl.
thing.
I do like one growl.
Okay.
I'm like,
I need to, I feel like a huge jerk because I didn't like sit down and listen to your music religiously. I've only
yeah, we were expecting that.
Dude,
we're very
so
offended right
I'm
now.
a huge so in high school I was a massive like metalhead guy. You know, I had the trip pants on.
Oh yeah.
I had my trip pants on. I had my Misfits on. I had eyeliner. Okay, I'm dead serious.
whole
I
nine
was-
yards.
all of it. And I had to, you know, I was super, but I was like the metalhead hipster, so I had to like get all the underground metal bands before everybody else. Like I knew about Whitechapel before anybody. Phil Bozeman. You know, and I had to be like super cool about it, and me and my buddies were freaking hipster around and just be those people and go to all the shows and stuff. And then tried to start a band multiple times, and it's way too much legwork. We realized like this is super hard because none of us can agree on anything. We suck.
Dude, okay, so yeah, you know what? Like I feel the shit out of that. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, you know, I was in bands. I was in a band for like 6 years,
Yeah.
and I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm over this shit. And for the last 15 years, I've just been doing like my own thing.
Right.
And
Hence why you're a producer.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I definitely switched gears a lot from performing more into the production side of
Yeah.
stuff. And it was just here recently. I started doing, you know, I was doing my solo stuff, like I was saying, the Blood by Design,
Right.
and I really realized how much I was missing like live performance, and so
Yeah.
I was just kind of started like, you know, looking for
Right.
people that were, and these guys, their bass player had stepped down and they were looking for somebody. A buddy of mine sent me their Facebook post, and I was like, just on a whim, I was like, hey,
I can do
Actually,
this.
and we got together and we played. It was actually just us because Larry was actually sick that day,
Mm.
and so it was just us with no percussion, and like
Hardest thing to do in the world.
I was trying to figure all the like Zach and Ethan were trying to show me like how the riffs go, and I was over there stumbling on it. Like,
Yeah.
like this.
This,
like, no. But it clicked, and I like these guys. Like they're fucking
Yeah.
cool. Like I felt more at home with these guys than
Right.
probably
Right
any
on.
of the bands I've been in.
Hell yeah.
he picked everything up really fast and just like he just like as soon as he came, we already knew. We were like, oh yeah, this is the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we already knew.
And we had to
Like,
convince Larry
yeah.
still because he wasn't there.
Well,
The drummer?
Larry,
Yeah.
Hey, you know, this guy's the guy.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, sure.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about scheduling this other guy to come. Like, we're like,
Yeah. we tried out another guy before. He was like a good friend of mine, but I was all gung ho on him. But then as soon as Jake's came, it was like, all right, yeah, I can see why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just more benefits. Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude. So
yeah.
synergy happened after that, and the I guess the drummer showed up. He was questioning you. He was still skeptical. He's like, y'all did it
I
without
didn't
me.
know about that.
Oh, you were
I
you're
just learned that.
auditioning. You're just
I thought I was just like in off the bat.
yeah. I'm here. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm number one. I'm confident.
So like, how did he have to audition? Did y'all have to like sitting on chairs and like y'all watched him in like in front of y'all?
Well, we had like our guitars and stuff, and we were just like,
Also, he just like jumped right in
Yeah, he
while y'all were
set-
playing.
set up his
did we make the video?
They actually recorded some videos for me of playthroughs of their songs, and so the week leading up to like my audition, I just spent like that whole week just like watching those videos and like picking it out, and so I had something to build off of, you know, by the time like we all got together.
Learned.
Golly.
Slight tweak, you know.
Talented.
Yeah, there was like some like little pockets here and there that like I was like, show me that again?
Yeah. Yeah, that's so you're doing lots of pause, play, pause,
Yes.
play, pause, play.
Yep.
Rewind. Yeah. That's how I learned how to play a little bit of the piano and stuff. Like I just look at their fingers where they're at and I'm like, I gotta do it just like that. And
That's
then
kind of how we do all of our songs and most of our practice because we all live
yeah.
in cities, you know. So we just send them all to the just to our. We have like a band, well, our Dropbox or whatever, but
Yeah.
no one can seem to. You know, that's a pain in the ass sometimes.
The logistics.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just make playthrough videos or record the tracks and practice them all on our own time, and then
Right.
you know when we have our practices, we get together and just go through it
Yeah,
pretty
that's
much.
dope.
But yeah,
So y'all are
pretty
able to
efficient for us.
maintain at a distance, which was going to be a question of mine, is you all live like a decent amount of time away. So that answered my question. Like that's pretty cool how y'all deal with that.
Yeah.
'Cause I would have been going nuts.
Well, one of the first things that we did after they were like, hey, yeah, so like, you know, you're in. you know,
Yeah.
all right. So, the very next practice, I took a laptop and a room mic with a little acoustic treatment thing on it,
Yeah.
and I had them play through the songs,
Uh-huh.
and I just recorded that, and then I had Ethan and Zach got together, and because Ethan's got some recording gear, they recorded the guitar parts, and so I recreated the drums
Right.
from those recordings, and we got together and made some like practice tracks so that
Right.
we can play along with, you know,
Yeah.
when we're not together.
Right. Right.
So
right.
that helps. That was a big one that helped me because like
Basically, being able to
repetition.
replace the drummer.
Right.
I'm not. I hope because
so
should have showed up.
So we actually have isolated drum tracks for all of our songs, and if Larry can't make it, like we'll just throw
We'll
him
be
on
fine, Larry.
and still play.
No, dude, that's like the same thing with the AI art thing going on, and everybody we're gonna get replaced. Oh no. Yeah, no, this is not ever happening.
Yeah, that's not how it works.
It's not the same.
Yeah,
it's
no.
definitely. I went to an what is it? Asking Alexandria show, and they did that, and it was not the same. Like
No.
no, because
There was no drummer?
There was no drummer.
Holy
They
shit.
had homie had a turntable, and the people playing guitar were there, and then he was singing and doing the turntable thing. And yeah, so I don't know if that was the drummer was sick or something, but he was replaced and the show sucked.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you gotta do what you gotta do,
You gotta
sometimes,
do
but,
what
like,
you gotta do.
To me, like, not having a live drummer is like an instant energy killer.
Dude, it is.
It was.
You gotta have some live into the drums.
Yeah, you cannot
have it.
not have the drums because first of all, playing music period without a drum beat sucks.
Yeah.
Like it just sucks,
100%.
and everybody like the drums bring everybody together. In my personal opinion,
Yeah.
like puts everybody on the beat. Everybody's like good to go.
They're like the mitochondria.
Yeah. Oh, you graduated, boys. Look out.
Yeah, I graduated, right? That's the only thing I know.
Yeah. Oh man, but yeah. So just kidding, but watch yourself.
Yeah, no, you know, one thing about it, like, for sure though, so like I program the drums for like our like the practice tracks and stuff.
Yeah.
And on the songs that we've been writing, like I do like program drums and it's like I write the drum parts, but one thing Larry takes like the drum parts that I've made and just like he makes them a lot better. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all noticed when we played through Scrolls the other day. Whenever you started doing that verse part that was the I can't even remember the fucking words, but Larry yeah, I wrote them. I can't remember what I fucking but Larry was accenting you. He was accenting you with the fucking ride cymbal. So he was doing this like polyrhythm shit where he was doing the rhythm you were singing on the ride with like the double kicks and the snare, and like that was fucking cool, man. Like I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
Like, that's
drummers
fucking
just,
badass.
they have that natural swagger, man. Like,
Yeah,
I tried to
for
play the
sure.
drums. I was like, nope, because I can't even dance. So there was no hope for me in playing drums. But then my cousin, he just picked him up and he was like, here we go. And it was perfect. And I was like, how? How do
Totally
people do
different. Totally different skill set
it?
between
Way different.
guitars, drums.
No,
Like
dude's a beast.
Yeah.
There, I said it.
I'm gonna let you have that
that's
one.
what you were waiting for.
See, you're here, but you're not.
In spirit.
Yeah. In spirit.
We used to be live. We used to have, go on YouTube live and record at the same time.
yeah.
So we don't do the live anymore. It just didn't really have the cut for us.
Oh
so
yeah.
end up shutting it down and end up just doing recording.
Mm.
But if it was live, that would have been pretty funny.
yeah.
Just
Well, I
send-
mean,
send him the link.
he'll
of where
still
it's
be
at.
able to watch it later. No excuses.
So what about y'all, man? How did y'all meet?
Yeah.
Man,
Me and him met
Here,
in
do you
high
wanna-
school, or
Yeah.
middle school.
yeah, we met back at Atkins.
Uh-uh.
I was we were in orchestra together. We both
Dude,
played
swear.
violin.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we started jamming. He came over to my house and we'd jam out in my garage and
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
shred back in the day when
That's
we were
pretty
kids.
nice.
Yeah.
Dude, I went to Atkins.
No shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
I went to Atkins back in 2012, 2013.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. I think we're
I
already
was
out
already
by then.
yeah.
a young man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Graduated in 19.
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I graduated in 14, so I was already
28, 30?
I'm 27. I'll be 28 coming up next.
Skip the grades, smart.
I was a little ahead of the
Yeah.
I would have graduated at 14.
Wait, so
I
it's
graduated 15.
20, it's 28
There we go.
basically.
Yeah.
You're 28, right?
I'm 27.
27, and you're 24. You're 27.
You're 27? I thought you were
So me and Larry are the old guys in the band, and like I'm 35. I think I'm 35 or 34, 4 or 5, one of those. Larry's just turned 35, right?
Think
So
so.
like, and it's kind of always, it's sort of like a gag, I guess, because like me and Larry are always like, my back hurts.
in the back of the. Oh, go ahead.
You think it's, oh no.
No, you're good.
Look
I'll
what you
just.
got in your hand. Look what you got in your hand.
Hey, I'll
Yeah,
just,
nobody can
me and
hear
Larry-
Peyton.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Me and Larry, we met back in the day. Like we used to play in a band together too. We had a band together called Darker Shade of Gray.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so yeah, me and him played in that, and then
Was it like very sexy death metal or something?
no.
Like,
It was like,
50 Shades of Grey.
I got that.
it was like boomer riffs with like boomer vocals and then badass drumming. So it was
Yeah.
like, no.
yeah.
It was different.
That's how you gotta do it, man. Everybody's gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shit. Y'all ever think that y'all can never make an acoustic album?
I have
Like
zero
like the
interest
little
in that.
drum.
Grandpa's guitars.
We don't
We
play
could have
grandpa's
like acoustic
guitars.
parts, like
Yeah.
in the song.
Yeah.
But like the whole thing be acoustic.
Yeah, like it's just really heavy
Like an
acoustics.
unplugged session.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not into it.
I feel like you gotta have a tambourine in the
Grandpa's
background.
guitars is for pussies.
Yeah, it would be beautiful.
Yeah. No, I do think like that riff that I showed you guys the other night, like on my phone, it starts off with the cleans. I actually thought like in studio, like that could be acoustic guitars, and then you come in with the electrics doing the same melody. You know, like I got acoustic intro to a metal song. Like that shit is fucking.
Yeah.
No, I'm totally. That's.
It's almost like an element of surprise.
Yeah. Like, 'cause it's like, yeah, we can be quiet, but we're fucking not.
Fuck that.
We have the capabilities, but we don't want to.
Man. And
Dang.
I just listened to. My buddy showed me a band.
Oh, you want to hand him the mic?
Sorry.
I know. We just need one extra. I just need one extra, but all I got are 4 plugins.
Just say you weren't prepared.
I wasn't prepared. I know.
I recently got into, and I don't even remember what they're called, but my buddy sent me this band, and they have saxophone in it. And I was like, okay, they're metal. What is going on here? And it's like, and then out of nowhere, it's like, not! And I'm like, oh, this is amazing. This is the best. Whoever thought of this is a genius. I want to suck his...
On some real shit.
Dude,
like,
it's...
like
I'll find it after the show for you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Blow your mind.
on some real shit. Like really good saxophone players are
Bro.
fucking badass. Like I mean honestly, like, it ain't like a genre typical thing for me, but yeah. Which I don't know. Saxophone always makes me think. Y'all know clowncore.
Oh my
They got the
gosh.
video where they're driving in the fucking van.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I'm talking about? No. Oh my. Fuck. So, okay, yeah, no. So it's these two dudes in clown costumes and like evil looking clowns, and they have this video where they're driving this 90s like blue minivan down the street,
Yeah.
and like the drummer's in the back of the van, and he's doing the bass on a keyboard and playing the drums just with his left hand. And he's doing all these crazy polyrhythm things. It's fucking amazing, and like the other guy has a keyboard and the microphone up in the front. And like it's just fucking ridiculous because they're in this fucking minivan and they play this song and they're clowns, so like that's a thing, right? So like at one point like the song just stops and he has a horn, he goes and then like starts the song back
Yes!
Dude, he showed it to me. He showed it to me.
up. Yeah,
It's so fucking hilarious.
Dude, that sounds brutal.
It's so good, dude.
That reminds
really
me of
is.
a Guthrie Govan, the Aristocrats. They're like a prog metal kind of. He's a
Oh,
badass
yeah.
guitar player, man. One
Yeah.
of the best.
Yeah.
And they have a song in one of their sets. It's like a 2-hour-long set, and they have a song at the end where they all play Rubber Chickens.
Oh shit.
And they have like technique. They're playing notes and rhythms.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And tempos.
What?
The 3-piece band, they all bust out the Rubber Chickens and start playing the Rubber Chickens.
Stop
the
it.
For like 2 minutes. It's entertaining.
It's a 2-hour-long song.
It's a 2-hour-long set.
Oh, okay.
and then
Set.
it's like
That's right.
2 minutes of it is just Rubber Chickens.
Rubber chicken. Okay.
It's-
Okay. That's comical. And it probably sounds dope.
I'm still saying.
Busted out on stage one day.
Dude, hey man, during that little pause before like the breakdown or whatever, you can do whatever. Like there's been times where they do like a girl moaning. I've heard that. Girl moaning, like a
those
guy
anime ones?
skateboarding. I've heard that before. Huh?
Like one of those anime moans.
No, not even an anime. Just it was like the
Yeah, just
Wilhelm
like that.
scream. Somebody did a Wilhelm scream, and I don't remember. Yeah, and then they were just
do
like, you know. So you can do whatever you want before the breakdown. That's now. I don't know if it's ever been written, but I'm writing it now. Anything you want can be done.
I've had a thought on that, and I found like a Tom Hanks saying, "I wanted to obliterate them all." I thought about using that, and like the way he says it, it's all deep
That-
and shit.
yeah.
That would be sick, like right over it.
Yes.
Dude, that'd be
That'd be
sick.
that. See, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now-
that'd be sick.
That'd be perfect. I never
Yeah.
even thought about that. Like a movie, because
Yeah,
some of them.
like the movie, he's like a depressed old man.
Yeah.
So it's like fits. He's like just sounds evil. When he's
Yeah.
So I was like, that's cool.
Do it. Do it. The next album needs to come out, and you got to do it.
Yeah,
Yes.
I gotta do it.
Who writes the songs, by the way? We like what? Who's
We
together?
kinda collaborate, and then Jake's wrote like his song like all the way through, and then I have one that I wrote all the parts, and well, besides the drumming and the vocals, you know. But, Yeah, we just all could like contribute on songs.
Yeah, because when I listened to you guys, you reminded me of like an old school garage metal. Not even garage metal. It was As Blood Runs Black. Have you ever heard of that, man? You reminded me so much of that, and it.
That's the second time.
Yeah, second time someone said that.
Yeah. And I was like,
yeah, you did right.
yeah. And my buddy that I was talking about the saxophone guy. He's the same one I showed you guys to him, and he's like, they sound like As Blood Runs Black, and I was like, they do. And then
Rap song, it definitely there's a riff from
Yeah.
As Blood Runs Black. That
yeah.
it's real similar. That's
It's just the vibe, the tone, everything. It was just there, and that took me back, and I was like, God, yes. I remember these days.
Yeah, on Sunday nights on FMX, they would sometimes play.
Yes,
Everything
dude.
Goes Black.
Yeah, and they
it
came to
plays-
Lubbock like multiple times.
That's
Yeah.
how I found out about like Whitechapel and shit.
Yeah.
I miss. Yeah, that's when
Yeah,
FMX was.
like
Yeah,
Casey
when it was
Strain.
cool.
Yeah, we all had to
Driver
go
was
down
here.
that path.
I used to play Lamb of God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could never. I'm gonna upset if my buddy ever watches this. I'm gonna upset him, but I could never like truly get into Lamb of God. I don't know why.
This
Whoa.
interview's over.
Yeah. it's not. It's
Exactly,
the,
dog.
and what's bad is it's not any. It's
about to kick
it's
you
the
off, baby.
vocals. It's the vocals, man. I can't get behind.
What,
Like-
go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
What made me love Lamb of God is mostly the guitar shit.
Yes.
And the drums.
Yeah,
Chris
so they're-
Edwards sick as
Yeah,
fuck.
that's exact. Like they have everything else going for them,
Yeah.
but the vocals just.
It's like Megadeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that's exactly what it
fucking
is.
love Dave Mustaine.
I love Megadeth.
Megadeth
But
is.
everybody hates his vocals. I
Oh,
do.
dude,
No.
I love Dave's vocals.
I
I
can't.
just think it's hilarious that he thinks he's the best guitarist that's ever played in Megadeth.
He's like, I'm the best. I'm number one. Yeah, you're also
what was-
ancient.
What was the line? What was the? Oh, the watch him become
I love it, dude. It's so. Man, I remember downloading
He
that.
started trying to sing though.
Yeah.
Like before he would always be like,
Yeah.
He started singing on Countdown.
Yeah. Like he's sitting on
Yeah.
the toilet.
Okay, I'm kind of backtracking a little bit, but okay. Here's the. And I'm gonna do this in the mic.
Okay.
But so here's the clown core deal, right?
Oh,
And
here we go.
They're in this fucking car.
Sorry, viewers, can't see it.
Oh no!
Like progressive jazz.
Stop! A saxophone solo? Bro. No business. Yes! Dude, the outtake. Yeah. The outtake was perfect. Oh no! They were literally just going. Nobody else can hear them. Nobody else cares.
Yeah. It's like fuck it. we're just hanging out.
Yeah,
Like,
they were-
dude. The fucking polyrhythms that fucking drummer was doing with one hand, and then the sax solo was like that's
ridiculous.
good shit.
Uh,
That's fucking ridiculous.
that it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear shit or look at the drums. That saxophone guy just had me like in his grasp.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was like, I was in the palm of his hand, and
He
he
had
was
your
like,
nuts.
ugh. And I was like, yes, daddy, whatever.
Yes,
It's just
clown
something
daddy.
about saxophone that just it just
You
does
can play
it for
fast,
me.
you can play slow, no matter how,
Yeah.
whichever way you play.
There's like there's a lot of instruments like that are like very genre
Yeah.
specific like that like I don't technically like I don't really like country music that much, but like especially like old school country, like I
Oh, man,
definitely
it's
have
the
like a
best.
deep appreciation for it.
Good country.
Yeah, no, we agree.
Yeah.
Like you got like the modern country where they're like I'm a cowboy, bitch. Like they're trying to be all gangster and
Oh,
shit.
they mix like the rap shit into it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like I mean, like it's cool. Like, for
They need to
somebody, but
stop.
It's like they do their thing. It's cool, but like the old school country, like Hank Williams and fucking
Conway Twitty.
George Strait.
ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Conway Twitty.
It's got to be George Strait.
George Strait, yeah, hell yeah. What is it that my father-in-law always tells me I sound like? The guy that had the I fell into
Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash,
Yeah,
bro.
so we
Walk
do-
the line.
We do on Saturdays, like we get my parents, my wife's parents, all our friends, everybody comes over and we fucking drink and we do karaoke. And
Speaking of drinks, we yeah.
oh yeah, shit.
Any of y'all want any?
I mean,
If you insist. I mean,
Any of y'all want any?
God, they're warm.
Yeah.
Can't have Yellow Belly without it.
Have y'all ever had yellow bellies?
Dude. Have you ever had a warm beer?
Yeah, I'll take one. I'll try it.
Shit, I'll take it.
No, we always get together. We cook a lot of food. We drink and we do karaoke.
I'll come to your house.
I sing the fuck out of some country on some karaoke, and it ain't my thing. Like,
You do-
It's
my thing.
fun.
You do Dolly Parton?
I've done Jolene.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, sure have.
But it's fun. Like
It is
country
though, like,
music.
and the thing is, like, especially like the old school stuff, like what mostly my parents are more into. And
Ooh,
my wife's
yeah.
it's good. It is. It's not my genre, but
That's
it's
fine.
really good.
That's fine.
It's good.
It's
shit,
genuine
dude.
music. Yeah.
And like it's funny actually, because last night my dad was actually telling me, because like I've always my whole life I always talk shit on country, but
Oh,
you know,
dude,
it's
everybody
just,
has.
It's just 'cause, like,
Dude,
you know,
yeah,
it's-
I've had that
countries.
phase.
Yeah.
you know, you're like the metalhead, and you're like country sucks.
Yeah.
But, like,
Yep. Metal is the only genre that
yeah,
matters.
for right.
We are superior.
the
We're the hardest. We'll destroy everything.
Like last night we were doing our thing, and my dad was like, I don't know what you've been listening to, but you sure know. Oh, I can't remember how he said it. He was like, you know a lot about country music tonight, don't you? Some shit like that. I don't know. He probably doesn't remember because he was shit faced.
Yeah.
But
His opinion
it-
doesn't really matter here now, does it?
It kind of like hit me though. I was like, oh shit, I know like so much country by heart.
Yeah, man.
It's in your blood.
It's,
I always do
yeah,
that,
it really is.
One of my warm ups that I always do is I can't remember who it is, but I always do that fucking it's like Amarillo by morning.
Oh, that's
Oh,
George Strait.
that's
Yeah,
George
George
Strait, boy.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's like my warm up song, and then the night goes on, and I get into like I do a lot of fucking Billy Idol, like I love.
Yeah.
Because all you gotta do is just yell.
Yeah. Warm up the putts. Yeah. Dude, that
Dang.
yes.
Dang, so let me ask y'all this as a group. So when y'all are about to get on stage, what is something that y'all do so far as like a ritual?
We pray.
Really?
A metal band that believes in God sings about other stuff.
Oh shit! I mean, technically I do.
Most of us do, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you're your own person,
I
man.
I think I would consider myself like an unconventional Christian. But yeah, I don't know. What?
There was that time Harvey filmed us. We kind of had like a little huddle, but other than that, it's mainly just tuning up our instruments.
Shots.
But
Yeah, shots
yeah.
for sure. Shots.
shots, jumping up and down a lot, stretching,
Yeah.
making
Kinda
sure
hype
you
up.
don't hurt
We
yourself.
used to do the whole hair wet thing for a couple shows. We were like, we're gonna wet our hair.
I do when it's hot.
Then it looked like I fucking.
Okay,
Yeah.
to be fair, I think it was the first show that I played with y'all. You wet your hair,
Might have
and then
been.
those pictures came out fucking badass.
Yeah. I remember everybody kind of said, "Man, maybe you shouldn't have done that." And then the pictures came out. They looked
Dude,
pretty
oh
cool.
Viking God over here.
I fucks with the wet hair.
The attack crab thing.
Yeah.
With hair.
Hell yeah.
We got to start.
Oh, not our last show, but the one before when we were playing.
Local Palooza or Jake's?
No,
Head
it was
PE.
because have we played Jake's twice since Local Palooza?
Yeah.
Or is-
I set to kill on.
Yeah. So it was the I set to
yeah.
kill show. I did the crap thing. I got real low, right? Because I had to take off work that night. And I remember I went to work the next day because like I did that like jump into the crab thing, and on it was I think it might have been the slow breakdown in Larry's song or maybe Suffer. But the next day, dude, I was like, I'm 35.
My knees.
My knees, my back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not.
I was like, there's a
not
reason I
sore
don't
after the
mosh
show.
anymore.
You're not doing it right, you know.
I'm 35.
Hey, at least you didn't pull a Jason and
Break your fucking.
snap your shit.
Oh,
Ooh,
man.
poor
Did you
guy.
see the picture?
Yeah, I did. That was
God.
gnarly, man.
What happened?
One of the guys that his name's Jason. He's basically the guy that makes sure there's a Lubbock music scene, you know. But
Hell yeah.
he,
Gotcha.
you know,
Yeah, hell yeah.
yeah. Big shout out to him. But yeah, man, he just broke his leg on stage, basically. You know, like
He stepped off the steps just wrong.
yeah.
On the side, trying to come down, I think. Yeah.
Fucker just gave out, huh?
Dude,
Yeah.
it was like,
He just missed a step.
Like the bone sticking out or some shit.
yeah, it was like this, like
Yeah.
Hey, Jason?
God damn.
Nobody can hear me, but damn.
Gotta watch your step.
Hey, way to make everybody remember your show, though.
right.
That is a way. That is a way to
You know,
make
like,
somebody. Yeah.
Remember when I broke my ankle? Yeah.
We went to the fucking gas station. I came back, and our headlights had him lit up because he was on the stretcher, just like fucking giving the finger.
Oh, hell yeah.
Filming him
Fucking
and shit. He
ambulance.
was making a show out of it. I was-
Fucking metal.
He just been like on the mic, still on stage.
No, and the band kept playing, and my wife was
That's what I
like,
heard,
"Why
yeah.
didn't they stop?" I was like, "It like gets the attention off of him so that he can get the fucking attention
Hell
that
yeah.
he needs."
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, like we did at local
Genius.
Palooza.
Dude, if I fall, I hope you'll
record
fucking
fucking
keep going.
The biggest
Okay, I'll
thing
remember that.
that's bad about this, and I might, but the fact that their name is All Falls Down.
Yeah.
that's
That's the second time.
I felt bad. I was like,
Second
God,
time.
God.
You didn't put that on a T-shirt now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's genius.
That is a fucking
Oh,
t-shirt.
that
just a
is.
broken
If you don't
leg.
put that on a t-shirt.
T-shirt design.
What the
That would
fuck?
be actually good marketing.
I'll make it for you.
Hell yeah.
Oh fuck.
Oh, I love it.
Dang. So like, have y'all ever? Let's see. What is the craziest show y'all have pulled, and how crazy did it get?
He's already like,
How wild?
This is before me, right?
No,
No?
when we played with 1,000 Below, we had like fucking
Oh.
like 100 people in that room.
shit,
And
yeah.
I think that's the show where that dude got like his ass beat by like 5
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah, that's right.
dude.
Yeah, well, and cause like he was asking
a
for it.
jig.
And he was asking for it. Like he was like doing some shit, bro. Like, and like these dudes were like,
No.
hey, bro.
Fuck this dude up.
Yeah. And like it was a minute before security.
Yeah, they were like, get him.
Nothing.
Yeah, they didn't get kicked out.
The dude that got his ass beat, he was allowed to stay. The dudes that did the ass beating were allowed to stay. They were like, fuck it. It got handled.
yeah.
Like,
I mean,
it did.
Yeah.
There was nothing else to do.
Yeah.
The dude fucking-
I mean,
I respect it. On
That's
the
it.
real,
I respect it.
You know,
yeah.
all you gotta do is just not care. Like that's
Yeah.
really it. And then like if nobody does anything, then nothing happens.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's facts.
You know, I've always felt like that's kind of like a big misconception about the metal scene because we have moshes, we have walls of death. Like, I think from the outside in, a lot of people think that like the point of that type of a scene is to go in and like hurt each other, and really it's
Yeah.
not. Like, in fact, there's actually like rules to moshing.
Yeah,
You
there's
know, like,
rules.
it's- you know, guy falls
Just
down.
don't go and punch someone in the
Yeah,
face.
Yeah,
You're
you
not
don't
going
punch
in.
people. Yeah.
It's more like you're supposed to just push each other and shit.
Yeah, it's just like,
See,
you
I mean,
know,
like,
everybody start
you
doing
know,
this
yeah.
dancing shit. Or
Shit
whatever.
happens if you get hit in the
Yeah.
face. You know,
Yeah.
understand shit happens, right? Like,
Yeah.
but you know, somebody falls down, you're supposed to like
yeah.
Help
You're
them.
supposed
You
to
don't
help them
step
up
on
and
'em.
shit.
Like that's
Yeah.
that's a golden rule of like moshing. And, like
Yeah.
someone falls, everybody stops, picks them up, and everybody goes right back to it.
So
And if there's one asshole, then everybody comes together and
They hit that.
make sure he
guy.
gets
Beat
beat
his
out of
ass.
the group.
Hell
Yeah.
Yeah.
and so I don't know how, like, when you got into metal or when any of you got into metal, but whenever I was moshing, okay, here comes the hipster back into the.
Oh, here we go.
So we'd have a lot of the mosh pits that I was involved in. You'd always have those like guys that just throw elbows. Okay.
Oh, I hate those.
They-
So
they're there for
I've been elbowed in the face a bunch, and I was just like, yeah, nose bleeding and shit, yeah, you know, like, and I let it go. But in reality, like, you know, there's females in the crowd. There's, you know, people that are not as resilient because at the time I was like fucking 16, 15, 16, you know, and but this one time, it was at Jake's back room actually. This dude hit this girl in the mouth with his elbow, because there's a place for the elbows. There you create like a circle, and everybody backs up and gets away from them, and then, like, you know, you hardcore dance or whatever. This dude hit this chick in the mouth and knocked her smooth out. Her boyfriend was like 6'5". He walks up and grabs this dude by his like shirt neck thing and just throws him on the ground.
Hell yeah.
And I was like, all right, well,
Yeah.
good for, yeah. And nobody stopped anything. Yeah. And I was like, this is excellent. What I just witnessed, and nobody else is gonna know it but me, because everybody was just kept going, and he did that, and then that dude like got up and limped out, and nothing happened. And but it wasn't until way later that Jake started having people to help, or at least from what I've noticed, that'll actually help you up. Or maybe they just didn't have like a big enough bouncers to do anything. I don't know. But it wasn't until way later that we actually got like actual people to help out of the pits. Yeah. But that's definitely a thing, you know.
You got there, and you know, there's assholes that like to use it as an excuse, right? Like, and they're like, "Well, if you can't take it, you better stay out of the pit."
That's stupid.
To an extent.
That's stupid. Yeah.
To an extent. Well, I mean, to an extent, that's true. If you can't take that shit, get out of the pit.
Right.
But at the same time, know where you're swinging your arms and shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Be aware of your surroundings, right? Like, it doesn't take much to not be a fucking cunt.
Yeah, don't be a person. You're still a person, even though you're trying to be out there and be a demon. Like, you're still a guy. Yeah, yeah. Because
How big is y'all's moshes gone?
well, if y'all had a show inside of like a room before.
They're
Yeah.
usually in rooms.
No, I mean like a bedroom,
Oh no, we never had a house show party.
dude.
We want to do a house show.
Uh,
Or I'd be down to do one.
Dude, you got to do it Denny's. You got to do it
Dude.
at Denny's. Nobody's in there anyways.
What the fuck is up, Denny?
Yeah.
Dude, you got to do one here.
Dude,
Nobody goes there anyways.
Honestly, those are some of the funnest shows when you're inside of a closed space and everybody's shoulder to shoulder.
We were supposed to do a house show a while back, right?
We're supposed to do one in October.
Oh.
Halloween show. We could have worn our Halloween shirts that we made.
Sorry.
No.
We were gonna do one in November, but I fucking hit up the dude on Instagram because I asked around, and that was the only place that like they had like a link to anything. It was just Instagram. So I hit up the dude on Instagram, waited like 3 days, no response, and then I found another account for that same venue, and I hit that one up, nothing. So I guess they either like booked the spot or they just don't fuck with us, but whatever.
Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
What about? Oh, sorry. What? I gotta. You really
gotta deal
suck.
with this, Ed.
Yeah, you gotta get more.
I know.
Phones of.
Hold on, I just gotta
mic-
get a mixer
micness.
and like 2 extra XLRs, and then we'll be Gucci.
What?
Just
What
daisy
about
chain.
like? What are those rooms called where you can go and let out aggression?
A rec room?
Our first show was supposed to be at the fucking Raiders Axe Gallery, and they have like
Oh.
a smash room and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'm glad we didn't play it though.
Yeah.
Why?
The stage was shitty. They had no sound.
Mm.
And there was no one there. I actually went to go check it out, and there was like nobody.
That's like where you go to shoot a video.
throw axes. Yeah, that would be cool.
Shoot a video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a couple spots I thought about in Lubbock to shoot a video to.
Yeah.
Are y'all looking into that?
Apartments.
Trying to shoot videos?
We've had like some
Yeah.
talks about it, but I mean, I don't know what you guys think.
I mean, there's
To
nothing
me,
in the works right now, but
Yeah.
like,
I feel
wanna
like
do
because
one,
because
yes.
we're working on an album right now.
Okay.
yeah. that's
And
the
so
next
like I
thing.
feel like I kind of feel like it would work sort of against us to put a music video out before we had like at least a full album out there with material to get more interesting
Right.
stuff like
Right.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
not worthless or pointless or anything, but I think it would be like smarter
I get what
to
you
have
mean
the album
because
out first, like
I
just from like a hype perspective.
yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I would say that if we didn't have the 3 singles out already.
Yeah.
I'd get that. But like if we put out like a single and the video and then came out with the album, like I've seen bands do that a lot.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't be against it,
Yeah.
but it's just
Mostly a budget thing, really. Cause
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that would, yeah, real or
expensive for the
Yeah.
the I don't know if y'all could
Well,
edit
pretty
it.
top quality video, so it's gonna it's gonna cost us some money to
Oh,
get
for sure.
what we want.
For
Budget is kind of the root of, I mean,
Everything.
everything. Well, that's
Right.
why,
Yeah.
that's why I'm
On
our producer.
phones. No, I got it.
Yeah.
Hey, he's done phenomenal things
On
with,
just a phone.
with his iPhone. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, before this episode and last night we recorded with the other guy. It was with some mechanic, my old friend, and that was the only 2 episodes that has a mic because the other ones were used with my iPhone. They were linked into the OBS,
Yeah,
and then
I
that was
use
transferred
OBS.
to all that crap. Huh?
I use OBS.
Really?
Sorry.
No, you. But yeah, like I would have to use that, and yeah, that's about it.
It looked good, though.
Yeah, it did. It did until I got tired of not having my phone on me. And I was like, fuck, I can't.
Yeah, you gotta check Facebook, dude. Like,
But
So, I get what you're saying because I'd be pretty pissed off if I saw a badass video with excellent music, and then I went to go search to listen to more, and it wasn't there,
you can only find 3 songs.
and you find 3 songs. Yeah,
Good
it'd be
songs though.
if they're but at the same time, I feel like it's not like not everybody thinks that way how I do. Like for me, I won't even watch a show until it's complete. That's my type
Same.
of personality.
Same.
But
Yeah.
other people want to sit there and be like, "Oh, I can't wait for next week."
No, yeah, miss me
So,
with that. Tune in next
you know
week
what I mean?
for the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, yeah. Just so I can see Piccolo scratch his ass or something.
Fucking loading up a fucking spirit bomb for like 2 fucking months.
Bro,
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z sucks. Okay, I like character.
Terrible.
First Lamb
Yeah,
of God, now Dragon Ball Z. Dude, I
bro,
can't do this.
bro. So no, I don't hate Lamb of God.
Hold on, Peyton. Hold on. You got a whole ass Majin Buu in
I
your
like the
car.
character. The character's cool. That arc was garbage. It's filled. Yeah. The
That's
arc.
fact.
The arc.
That's straight fact.
But he's a giant. He's a fat piece of bubble gum that runs around turning people into food and eating them. I love him.
So is Kirby.
Yeah, and I love Kirby. I was playing Kirby last night.
Kirby just sucks people up.
Never
and he
seen
makes,
him
like,
in the
happy
same room.
noises.
Yeah.
He's
That-
murdering people and just like, ah. You're
yeah. Like he's obliterating them.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, I used.
There's a sample.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Save that.
There it is. Get it. I love that your name is obliterated. That is a sick name because
That can go with a
Whose
lot
was
of
that,
things.
by the way. Was that yours?
You know what I noticed?
Yeah.
Anytime a movie says it or anything, I think of the band.
Yeah.
And I'm like, anyone that's seen us live or like has heard the singles, that probably happens for them too. It's kind of genius.
Yeah.
Like, how
Yeah.
the fuck-
And you got to think.
It's such a common word.
Yeah.
It's so.
I hear it a lot more now. I'm like, oh wow.
Yeah. And you got to think though, even in movies, they don't say the word obliterated unless it's super serious.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
planet was obliterated.
It
And
didn't
then
say
it's like,
destroyed.
yeah, no, not destroyed. It's gone. It's no more. It's dust and ash.
That is
Bye-bye.
fucked.
So it's super metal, it's super heavy, and it's sick. So I love
Really
it.
sick.
I love it. And,
Thank you.
Yeah, because I remember I would sit in your car. You showed me whenever. Yeah, we were in your car and you showed me it, and I was like, "Damn, this shit's crazy.
It's super freaking.
Shit's wild."
Because who were we freaking out about when I first met you? Oh, Lorna Shore.
Yeah, it was the Lorna Shore.
Yeah. That
I was
guy
showing
right
you
there.
Lorna Shore.
That
The
guy
Hellfire,
right.
when
Yeah.
the thing that blew them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they blew up because of that Till the Hellfire, and
Dude,
that
was.
breakdown was insane.
It's the vocalist though.
Yeah, I love how me and him had shared the last name.
Yeah. Ramos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the video where they put the camera down his throat?
Yeah.
Yes,
And
dude.
I've only heard about it.
Yes.
He can twist his larynx.
Yeah.
It's how he does.
I don't know how he
His
does that,
ridiculous.
though.
Because
Yeah.
he's.
Well, it's like some people can wiggle their ears, some people can twist their larynx.
Yeah. He can like constrict his shit. Because for the longest time I was like, no one's gonna be better than Phil Bozeman. And then Alex, that one Russian guy, I forgot Alex something.
Oh, Alex
Slaughter to
terrible.
Prevail.
Yeah, Alex terrible.
Bro.
He was just like,
a demon.
I'm here. Hello. And then I was like, damn, no one's gonna be better than that. And then that Lorna Shore guy. But he's got to get really incredibly. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
He's all itching.
Go ahead.
Have you heard Vikings?
Yes. Yeah.
When he does the fucking chortle?
Dude.
What the fuck is that? He rolls a guttural.
Yeah. Nobody. That was.
Yeah, it sounds like an alligator.
It. The 5-year-old kid. It sounds like an alligator. It's an alligator. Exactly. I love it. But I miss this because I used to do this with my like my band people, and now we're all spread out. We geek out over like not like, oh, that guy shouts awesome. So I definitely just Stegosaurus.
I think like shortly after we got into
Mastodon.
Mastodon, dude, I used to be super huge into Mastodon in high school.
Oh hell yeah.
Mastodon, dude. Yeah.
I love me some Mastodon.
I thought you were talking about the actual dinosaur. And then I was like, is that a real dinosaur? And then I was like, oh, wait, he's talking about the band.
Right?
Yeah.
Big ass elephant. Some shit.
Yeah.
I think they came out with something new recently, and I haven't listened to the full album, but
I think
I've shown
did because
somebody showed me some, and
it popped
was
up
pretty
on
good.
my
feed?
on my
Yeah.
YouTube. Like
That
it
wouldn't
was,
surprise me. I mean,
it was like you might like.
somebody super old came out with a new album. They actually did a show here. And who was it? No, I don't think they were metal. Who was it? They're super. Like they have no business making a new album, but they did, and it was actually really good.
Journey.
Metallica?
Was it Journey?
Journey did come here last year.
Journey did, and they came out with a new album.
I
But
think
they're like,
so. I
no,
don't
they
know.
didn't.
Might be Metallica. Metallica was here like semi recently.
Yeah,
Yeah, I actually went to that
last
concert.
year.
That was actually pretty fun.
And you abandoned your brother.
Huh?
Nothing.
What?
You don't remember your brother whining about not being able to go, and he claims that you left him.
I agree.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My little brother.
Yeah, so really and honestly, because like so kind of like my backstory, like what got me into music and
Man's ready. Dude, I do it.
Show us that bulge.
I do it constantly.
Yeah. Well, so like when I was a kid, my dad, he was a drummer for a heavy metal band for I don't know how many years, and so like I grew up listening to like Megadeth, Metallica, Iron Maiden, Judas Priest.
Yeah.
And I'm a big like old school thrash head. Like I love thrash, the original thrash. And
Yeah.
Metallica and Megadeth both, they started out thrash, both of them went hard rock.
Mm-hmm.
And I just sort of
Yeah.
felt like Metallica never came back from that. Megadeth returned to thrash for sure.
Yeah.
But Metallica just sort of like chilled out and said, "Okay."
All right.
You know, to be honest, I'm glad you said that because my opinion, the only 3 albums that I only listen to from Metallica is the first 3. I don't like Black because that's where it changed.
Nah.
That's where everything flipped.
Not
That was in the
there's-
middle of it. He was learning how to technically how to learn how to sing.
Yeah.
He was getting like singing lessons.
Not that there's not some good songs on there.
You got something to say?
Yeah, come on.
Say
It's like the
I
black
know.
metal, dude. That's what I feel like. I listened to that album. Like I listened to it just the other day, and I was thinking about it because I was like, that's what first got me into metal.
Yeah.
I was like 5 years old, and I was like, play Inner Sandman. I was telling my dad.
Yeah.
It's crazy because like all of our dads are musicians too. That's,
Yeah,
my
that's
dad
how
played in
kinda
the
we
band,
all-
His
yeah.
dad played in the band, and we both played with our dads in the bands.
Dude, hell yeah, my dad plays in a band.
Yeah,
We're all in a circle. Let's
You
go.
have-
Yeah, we were talking. Yeah,
You
we
all
were
had
talking about
fathers?
Marcin.
Nami.
Marin?
Marin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I jammed with them for a little bit in.
Yes,
Mock
he
Fest.
told me because on Thanksgiving I brought it up to him. He was like, yeah. I played with the guitarist. Was it the guitarist?
Yeah.
Yeah. He said, yeah, I played with the guitarist a while. I was like, what the fuck?
Wait, is your dad a bass player?
Mm-hmm. He's
Marine,
bald. He's bald.
Marine
And,
Ramos.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's bald and he looks like the guy from
I
Disturbed.
think I went to school with your brother.
You're
Isaac?
live in Lebanon, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. Didn't
Yeah.
he pass away or?
Yeah, my brother passed
Yeah,
away.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I
you know
went to
who
school
Juan
with
is,
him.
right? And Rocky McIntyre? Yeah.
So Rocky, he's the guitarist of World War,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
we played with them a lot
that
of
Rocky.
times.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's
I went to
also
school with him.
he's also in another band that's like more like
Preeminence.
yeah, they're more like prog.
Yeah,
They're a
yeah,
lot more
they're sick.
technical.
Yeah.
Dude, I love that prog.
He's an excellent guitar player.
Oh,
No, he's
dude.
great. And then the
The
other
modern
dude
stuff
cuts
is
hair
really-
and was
yeah.
in like that
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
80s like hair metal.
Yeah,
thing.
dude, they're
Nice.
they're a lot of
Yeah.
fun, man.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
know those
I
guys.
grew up with all of them, and Juan used to cut my hair.
Hell yeah.
And his daughter, I'm not gonna say anything. I don't got a microphone. Nobody can hear what I'm saying.
At least I hope not. But
Well,
no,
it's very faint. It's very
okay.
quiet. Yeah.
Well, you might want to cut that last part out.
All right. That's gonna.
But no,
I mean,
there.
it's gonna be hard to find.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
No.
I'm not even that big of a fan of Metallica. I'm gonna be honest. What got me into metal? I'm sorry, guys. I never even listened to an album. Like everything I'm sorry. I never
who?
have.
Metallica?
Yeah.
What the
I've
fuck?
never.
Ride the Lightning, fucking Master of Puppets, and just kill them all.
Yeah. Like
Kill 'em all,
every
yeah.
time I hear it.
My favorite album, and Justice for All.
Injustice.
Yeah.
Injustice. You want to know a crazy thing about that?
That's my favorite
So-
song. I wish I could have heard it with bass.
Yeah.
So what I found out when my dad told me back when I was little, because what the album I first listened to was Facelift, Alice in Chains. That's what got me into metal. My dad is very big into Alice in Chains, and
House of Chase is good.
yeah, and he was telling me that the Injustice for All album doesn't have a bassist.
No, you're right.
He's cut
Well,
down in the
no,
mix
it's that-
because he's not Cliff Burton, damn it.
yeah.
And he'll never be a Cliff Burton, motherfucker.
I mean, which, yeah.
He
Yeah.
brought the energy back to that band.
But
Yeah.
no, yeah, there is bass. It's just
It's very toned
Yeah.
down.
And like his backup vocals, his
His
energy.
own solo section, like 5-10 minutes. Newstead up on the stage.
Yeah.
I always thought that shit was so
When
sick.
Metallica
Like,
was a bunch of
yeah.
fucking like
when they're
washed
getting
up like
alcoholics,
whiny bitches
when they're
and
Yeah.
alcoholics,
used
they
to
were
move on
great.
From the Cliff Burton
No, I got
days.
that.
He brought an energy that was much needed, and they bullied the fuck out of him.
Yes,
You're gonna get better. You don't have a
Bullying
choice.
fucking Lars. No,
That's wild.
get better.
Hey, some discipline, man. It
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
makes that. I got metal out of Pantera. That's where I started. My
Pantera's-
uncle actually showed me Pantera in fucking Shinedown.
Dude, if you're in Texas, you gotta love fucking.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't know.
Well,
what
so-
the fuck? No.
What is his name? The vocalist from Shinedown. He's got one of the most beautiful voices in existence.
I think that song is very try-hardy. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Simple
no,
Man. Simple Man is like the one song like he
Bro,
tried hard the most.
It's you know,
original.
personal preference.
Yeah.
That his voice, he's got such a good,
Yeah.
and
Well, his voice, like,
it's super good.
yeah.
And don't you have a different opinion from me?
I just did.
No, no, it's not. It's definitely not the best to everybody. But for me, listen to it as a little kid,
Mm-hmm.
and then 45 came out, which isn't, they're not metal, but
Yeah.
that's a fucking metal song. I don't care who you are. It's super metal, and
Simple Man.
oh, is it? Oh yeah, yeah. 45.
Yeah, 45.
Sheen down.
It's not very
It's
metal.
the sheen.
I mean, it's a good song.
It's a great song, and it's a metal song. Like, it is metal what he's talking about, which to me, is like, it's not the same. You're not getting the same feeling. But we all, as metalheads, have to come to the realization that we're listening to shit we don't understand until we read the back of the album cover.
Sometimes.
If they have good enough, like their gutturals,
Yeah, gutturals can be hard, but I will say that real shit. Yeah, sometimes like you gotta be like,
and what did you say?
but I feel like the more you like listen to the genre, the more you're able to pick that shit out.
Yeah.
Like my dad will say you can't understand a fucking thing, but like
You're still guessing in the end.
sometimes it's pretty clear. Like okay,
Yeah.
we have an unreleased song right now,
just
which we
about
actually
to
got to do.
say that,
Abaddon.
Abaddon,
Alex,
You can hear word for
okay,
word.
like I will
you
say,
can sit-
Alex does the most demonic. I'm almost uncomfortable listening to Alex do this song
shit.
because it's fun and it's an evil fucking song. Like,
Yeah.
I wrote the lyrics and then I was like,
Maybe not.
and Alex does this like fucking demon beast performance, but every single word is crystal fucking clear.
That's nice. I'm gonna listen to it.
Don't shake your head. Stop it.
That's not every song. I'm
It's
as
that
the
song.
vocalist, I kind of have an ear for it. There's certain vocalists, they
Yeah.
no matter what, they go for tone over fucking
Yeah.
over clarity. And
Dying fetus.
I think
Corpse.
and I think
Cannibal-
that's a
Well, that's what I was about to say.
Well,
Corpse Grinder actually, he pronounces his words a lot. He tries to mix it. If you watch a studio vid, he tries to pronounce his words.
On that
clearly.
album-
Enunciates his vocals, yes, but that doesn't you still can't understand
I can.
Live.
unless you look if I
Yeah.
look
Yeah.
at his lips while he's singing, then yeah, I can get it. But if you're just like walking, if you're just an NPC and you're listening, it sounds like what it sounds like.
For sure.
Yeah.
You have to have like a trained
You have to
ear
sit
for
there.
it.
Yeah, and
For sure.
I've got it. Like
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, where you can understand, like you make out what they're saying,
Mm.
but
Not word for word necessarily.
Yeah, not always.
Like
for sure.
if I
Agreed.
if I had $1 million and I sat you in a room with a metal song you've never heard before, you couldn't make out like
Yeah,
couldn't
probably
you
not
couldn't
every
take
word.
you wouldn't be going home with that $1 million. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
That's my point.
I'll put on "I" by Meshuggah.
That's not fair.
It's that 20-minute heavy metal
Yeah,
song.
that's not even fair.
Yeah,
or like
yeah.
even Whitechapel, like
"Late to Rest."
yeah, you're not gonna grab all of that out of there. But that's why metal is more of a, to me, at least for me personally, is a feeling. Like it is aggressive. It is edgy. It is
Exactly.
yeah, like every single time it just makes me feel like I'm unstoppable when I listen to
Yeah.
it.
So the number one like complaint that this band gets is I don't understand the vocals. And that's every band that does this style of music.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't give a fuck.
No, it's not about. That's what I try.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I try to explain to people. It's like it's not about just if you love the band, you love the way they sound, then go read what they're saying, obviously.
Right.
And then if you're interested in trying to like sing along with them, like even if you sound like shit, nobody cares. Like that's what you're into. That's what you're enjoying. And but that's what I try to tell people, like that it's about the feeling of the music. It's not. It's just like anything else, really, except you're not going to be singing along with it.
It's also just really impressive to hear some of the vocals, like especially Alex, man. It blows my mind.
He's good.
But it's like another instrument in the band,
Oh yeah, it's 100% a technique.
Like not even a word. It's just res and args and shit.
No,
it's still just kick ass.
Yeah, it's got to be like a healthy balance.
Yeah,
being able to understand the words and also just like the artistic vocal style.
Right.
Like he said, it's like another instrument.
It is.
Yeah, brutal music.
Sure. You can rip your shit up. By doing it, like it takes a skill.
Right. Yeah, if you don't use the right.
Yeah, if you don't,
you will fuck your.
Yeah, you will.
It'll be
like,
terrible.
I did. I ruined my. I couldn't talk for a week just because I was trying to sound like Phil Bozen so bad. I wanted it.
Well, and that's like a big misconception on like metal vocals is a lot of people think that these guys just grab a mic and just go
yeah.
Like that, and that's where like the idea that that doesn't take any talent comes.
Yeah.
Maybe like some of them, but like the ones that actually have talent, like they actually put work into it. You know what I mean?
The ones that still can do it like 5 years later.
Yeah. So whenever he's singing, from what I listened to, from what I heard, you can make out what he's saying.
Yeah.
Like I can make like a lot, like majority of it, I can make out what he's saying, and then plus it helped that y'all had the words popping up. But it's definitely not just screaming in a microphone. And that's something I've had to deal with that my whole life. Like people telling me like that's not music. That's not music. That's why I brought it up. It's like we just all have to agree with these people to an extent that we get that you can't understand them, but it's about the interest and the feeling of the music that matters the most. Like the aggressive, like, because you're not talking about fucking ponies and unicorns doing like kind things out in the forest with candy. Although there has been songs that have, but most of the time it's like aggression. It's very aggressive, very, very like I'm trying, like, you listen to this kind of shit when you're going to the gym to get pumped, or if you're about to go to war. Literally with like somebody who's enduring cancer or something, and you're just like, I am upset, or I am in need of like grabbing that thing inside of me and riling that fire and riling it up, like Katy Perry's not doing that. I mean, maybe for some people, like, I look good, bitch. Like Katy Perry's playing right now. I have all that.
Fuck a bitch up.
Yeah, exactly. Like metal is making, like, if you play a good metal song and you telling me like we're about to rob a bank right now, I'm just gonna rob that. Like I'm hyped.
Hell yeah.
Let's pull up. Yeah. Like, like this is not the time to ask me to go kill a family.
Well, like talking about like how it like affects you that way. Something that I feel like people and this is gonna maybe sound kind of hippie-ish.
That's okay. Hey man,
we just
let it go.
But like to me, I feel like something that definitely gets glossed over a lot is that I think that music like hits us in a spiritual way.
Yeah, it does.
Because, I mean, it's just fucking vibrations. That's all it is.
Absolutely.
All the fuck it is at the end of the day. And like, depending on the shape of the waveform of those vibrations, it can make you feel one emotion or the other.
Yeah.
That's like some like, that's some up there shit.
That's some crazy shit.
It is.
Really fucks with your brain.
Like
too.
if I listen to black metal.
No, that's what Journey does to me.
Bro, Journey.
Oh yeah,
bro, Journey be having you in the closet just
Whoa.
like crying.
I mean,
see,
I knew you liked some Elton John.
No, dude. No, bro. Whenever. Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead. No, you good. You good.
Shit.
Talking about Journey, it's funny because last night, like, I've been listening to Journey ever since I was a small fucking little
baby
child boy.
Yeah.
And like, I noticed something new
every time
about Don't Stop Believing last night because we were, of course we do that in karaoke.
Yeah.
No,
you
well,
got to.
but and one thing that I noticed was I realized that the drummer is doing this really weird beat.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah?
it's so it's
Oh, okay.
so he's cutting out his second upbeat,
Yeah.
which in like to most people that means like nothing.
Yeah. Me, I'm trying to get
I
your
noticed that
vision.
shit last night, and I was like, I never realized he was doing that shit. And he does some like tom fills on that second.
The part where he's coming in with like the cowbell or whatever.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's towards the end of the song. Actually, I think it's on the chorus too. The don't stop.
Right. But that's would you say that you would never have noticed that had you not been in the position that you're in now, like as a producer?
Maybe.
You know, or would you just you've heard the song so many times now your brain is cutting at every technical aspect of the song.
Well, so okay, and my wife actually teases me for this a lot.
wife?
Dude, I actually have that green mankini Borat thing. Anyway, I think to an extent all musicians are this way, but we definitely like focus a lot more on like structure and like how
Right.
But from a producer standpoint, I have like what I almost would consider a curse, where like any song I listen to, I analyze. Like,
Yeah.
and like it drives my wife crazy because like I'll be like, oh, they didn't compress that enough. And she's like,
Shut up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I get the.
I feel
I'm the
that.
same
I
way.
feel that. But like to harken back to what we were talking about, how music affects people with just the vibrations, like the words in that song is the reason why I said it just makes me want to go into a closet, because you know, you start sitting in a smoking room, smelling wine and cheap, like, you know, and you like, it's not necessarily the happiest setting, at least in my mind.
Yeah.
You know, like that's depressing as fuck to me.
I've like never thought about it that way.
You know what I mean? Like, so, but it's because of what they're conveying with their words. And then in metal, for me, it's like what you people are conveying with the, you know, the showmanship and the, like, the music itself, like the vibration itself. Not just, like, you know what I mean? Like, one is lyrical.
Yeah.
That's, so I see what you're saying.
I know, yeah, I totally get what you're saying, and I think that 100%, I think that actually ties back in to the idea that the vocals are another part of the instrument, because it's just another instrument. It's just another,
it's
because
another
it all works
thing
together.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to.
It's just an organic instrument.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
But like the things that they're saying, the message that they're giving, that works with the sound of the music, and like it's like
you just gotta meet. Like all the instruments have to meet together.
Right.
You know what I mean, they gotta have this sort of balance.
And
that's what the drums do.
When you get like a group of guys together that can make that happen, like that's something. To me,
Definitely, it's 100%. It's hard.
That's why when you said like who writes the songs, like there's not really any. So, like if we get into a room, it just happens.
Right.
And that's why like he says he's been in so many bands, they never went anywhere. Same with me, you know, same with these guys.
Right.
When you have something special, it just, you don't have to, well, you have to try, but it almost feels like it just.
It's effortless.
Happens.
Yeah.
There's a difference between something clicking and something that
being
is made
forced.
to work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
100% agree with that. I'm on. That's like with me and my wife. We just click. But
hell yeah.
But then on some weeks it's like, I hate you. I don't want to love you, but I'm gonna choose to love you tonight, even though you're pissing me off.
Yeah. That's some lyrics right there.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had my band. You want to hear what I was trying to name our band?
Was it I Hate My Wife?
Tears of Impact. Ooh. Super gay. But it's okay though.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
It's okay. It's okay. I knew it. We're all gay for music. But yeah, and like I wanted
the Lone Wolf or some shit
Oh,
like
what? Fucking stupid.
What? Bro, the first choices are always.
If my band already named that, man.
No, it was a decent name and it had like good sentiment behind it.
Maybe like a song name.
His like nickname is like Wolf, and so was
We
his
love you,
dad's,
Larry.
I think. But like
The Wolf
I think-
Among Us.
Yeah, I think
There
it
it
ended
was.
up already being taken by.
Oh, the
Yeah, it
Wolf
was
Among
another
Us. That's
Texas band.
actually that one.
Yeah,
does
I
sound
think
kind
that's
of
a
cool.
good song name.
Yeah,
I feel like that could be a song name. Yeah.
yeah, hell yeah.
It'd be a good country band name.
Yeah, that'd be like a country rock
Yeah.
band.
Hard
The
rock,
Wolf Within
something
Us.
Like that, yeah.
Lone Wolf Within Us or something.
Yeah.
Dang.
We'd have to have one of those.
terrible,
What do they call it when you have? Fuck. Acronym. It'd have to be an acronym.
Oh,
You know, because that's a whole ass sentence.
yeah, right.
That's a big ass album cover.
I already have enough problems spelling obliterated. Like, fuck. No.
Yeah, we can't spell
Okay, yeah, to be
this
fair,
band.
to be fair,
God.
iPhone be pulling up obligations and everything else.
Like-
What? No.
like I've been doing a lot of our release like artwork and stuff, and there's
Yeah.
been some times I've run into issues of trying to fit the logo somewhere on that like looks good.
Oh yeah.
Like with the Wretched, that was a bitch.
Yeah.
Like yeah, because I mean, we had so much going on in that one.
Is it spelled with a W or just an R? How do you get this one
With a
going?
W, it's a
Oh, okay.
wretched,
Wretched.
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 Gretchen.
You know, so I don't know, talking about like
It's like
band names and
winch.
shit.
Which song?
Yeah.
It's called for the longest.
One of the coolest band names ever. So a buddy of mine and me a little while back, we were on this forum that was supposed to be like a list of like all the Christian rock and metal bands.
Yeah.
And we were trying to find like just the corniest. We were like just looking for like the corniest names. And
Right.
there's some really corny ones out
Dude, War of Ages.
there. That's a good band.
That's a great band, but War of Ages sounds kind of lame.
Dude, probably one of
Yeah.
the coolest fucking band names I've ever heard is with this like Christian, like early like 2012 Christian deathcore band.
Yeah.
It was yes, no. It was called "With Blood Comes Cleansing." And I was like, "What?
That's so lame.
That's pretty hardcore. That's pretty hardcore.
Yeah, hell yeah!"
Wait, y'all think it's cool?
Oh, I love that shit.
Oh, I
With
thought
blood comes cleansing.
I thought the name was really lame.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
man.
I'm sorry. Like it sounds hardcore. It sounds like super metal, but I was like, that sounds really. I feel like I'm the odd man out on this one. I thought it was.
Yeah,
I thought it
you
was kind of.
are.
I thought
You
it was.
are.
Hey,
You had him. You had him
hey,
for a
it's
second.
like we had
Let's
one
go back down.
second. If it was one of those things where, what was it? Step Brothers, where like, name your favorite non-pornographic fucking thing to jerk off to.
Better Homes.
No.
Yeah, and we all did it, and I was like, "That's stupid," and everybody was like, "That's the coolest." No, but are they? I mean, that doesn't mean that they're a bad band. I just thought the name was lame, guys. Come on.
The name was fucking cool as shit.
With blood, and it's true.
With blood comes cleansing.
With Christ's blood, yeah,
They
it
gonna
comes
cleanse
clean.
your ass.
Yeah, there's like
yeah.
there's a double meaning there.
Yeah. And
Also, if
the
you're
Bible
bleeding,
is
you
super
should
metal.
Clean your wound.
Yeah, the Bible is super metal. You
Bro,
should definitely clean your
On
wound.
some shit. Yeah, it is.
Super metal, super true.
Yeah, it is.
And I believe in all of it.
I actually incorporate a lot of like biblical elements into my solo
I
stuff.
noticed that. Or
Well, not
no,
into
not in the
Obliterated.
band. Damn.
But in my solo stuff that I do,
Yeah.
I incorporate a lot. Like it's not like a Christian project or anything like that. But
Right.
I do because I do come from a background of like I like know a lot about like the Bible. And
Right.
I'm
There's a
working.
buttload about the gospel.
Yeah,
I know.
The
Because I
Gospels.
do.
There's something that I really haven't told a lot of people.
No.
These guys kind of know about it, I think.
Mm.
Now I'm working on an album right now. That's all of my stuff is concept albums.
Right.
Oh my god. But in the background, I've been working on a full-blown rock opera, or I guess it would be a metal opera, where I'm gonna incorporate like different vocalists to play different characters and shit. And in that one, fuck it, I'll go ahead and like kind of. So it's, which I'm not trying to like take away from Obliterated, but just on the topic of
Right.
Say whatever you like.
So like
No.
it's gonna be about Atlantis, but
Whoa.
with a twist. It's not a city, and
Right.
it was never above the ocean, never on the water. It's a prison that's always been at the bottom of the sea that was built to house the demons Leviathan and Behemoth.
Whoa.
And the story in this rock opera is going to revolve around this new guard that goes in there to basically, because in this world that I'm creating, it's Atlantean guards go in, serve like they do their service, and they come out and they give like enough money to retire the rest of their life on. And it's because they go in there and they have to guard these two demons that fuck with their heads, and it's a big deal, and not everybody can do it. And while he's down, I'm not gonna go all that way, but yeah. So it's he's new, he's going through some shit, and the demons are like trying to convince him to let them go because they get that like he's young and easily
manipulated.
And
Yeah.
So like
That's
but
sick.
I do have like and even on this concept album I'm doing right now, me and Ethan were just talking about it on the way over. I'm gonna involve the Nephilim. I don't know if you know what that is.
The Book of Enoch. Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
The Nephilim are involved.
Dude, that'll be sick. I want to hear it, and I want to talk to you more about it sometime
Hell
because
yeah.
that's interesting stuff. Just to make myself not look like a complete idiot, the reason why I said that I understood that I thought that there was like some Bible inside of one of your songs, it was because what song was it though? Yeah,
Collapse.
it was talking about the world and how it's just like born. It's like doomed, and and like that's definitely biblical.
100%. I can
Like,
totally see
super,
where,
super
like,
biblical.
I can definitely see some.
I was like, do these guys believe? Are they believers? That's dangerous.
This dude's a very good storyteller.
Yeah.
I tried to do the same with my lyrics, but like, we kind of have a similar writing style.
Right.
Not necessarily pessimistic, but
Right.
it usually involves like an apocalyptic event. Of some
Yeah.
sort.
Like the end.
None of my stories are happy.
No, it's okay. It's
None of
okay.
them are.
It's all terrible.
It's like we're all
No, there's positive messages. There's a song we play live that it's pretty personal to me. It's called "The Crippling Existence," and I always urge anyone that's struggling with mental health to
Right. Absolutely.
take that seriously. I've lost a lot of good motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I don't lose nobody else.
Right.
Talking about.
Dude, for real, man. For real. And that's a part of what the vibrations do is they like the music, man. Like that's supposed to like a lot of people look at death and doom and stuff and they look at it as this is freaking depressing. But I look at it as like I need to remind myself that someday I'm done. Like someday I'm going to lose my mom. Someday I'm going to lose, like I could lose my life or I could lose somebody who's close to me. And I feel like that, not to go like super crazy, super Christian, but God asks us in the Bible to remind ourselves about that so that it doesn't hit us all at once so hard when it does happen.
You can make the most of the time you got.
Yeah, like you remind yourself, hey, this is all going to end someday. Like the money is done. Like I can't take it with me when I die. So it's
in that exact same spirit, like exactly what you're saying. Metallica had a song, and it's one of their coolest songs, and you
Damn it! Go ahead and get it. He's being comic relief. Hey, I looked, bro. There you go.
Oh man.
Damn it.
Oh,
He's being comic relief. This one over here.
Fuck, dude.
Come on now.
Shit. I can't remember the name of it now, but
Metallica.
It's life it seems will fade away.
Yeah.
Slipping further.
Unforgiven.
Fade to black. Fade to black.
Nothing
So
else
like what
matters.
you're saying, but and it goes hand in hand exactly with what Alex says about crippling existence. They got a lot of I don't know if y'all know the words to that song, but it's basically a suicide song.
Yeah.
And so they got a lot of criticism for having a song about that, but at the same time, they also, because this is back in the 80s, they got fan mail.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Letters saying that the song itself and them talking about it and sharing about it helped them through that same struggle.
Right.
And I think that that's like a very real thing.
It's
you know,
super
like
real,
what you guys
man.
are saying.
It really is.
100%.
Yeah, because people get sad, and
Dude.
they have like things that they can't control going on in their heads, and they don't know how to deal with them,
Yeah.
and that's really real.
And like,
So-
what's it called? I've never really listened to Faded Black. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've ever listened
It's
to
good.
it.
94.5? Is
I
it
think
ever
the
on
only-
94.5?
That was one of the first
Yeah.
ones I ever
It's
learned
slow.
on
Yeah,
guitar.
the only Black
Learned it.
song
Yeah, Fade
from
to
that
Black.
album I know is like Enter Sandman and Faded Black and The Unforgiven.
You
That's
just
like
said you've
You
never
just
heard
said that
Fade to
you've
Black.
never heard of.
that I know of.
Oh,
I've only listened to The Unforgiven. Was it
you've
three?
never heard of Enter Sandman? You never
I've,
listened?
I've listened to Enter Sandman. but I-
Oh, okay.
Not Fade to Black. No.
Yeah,
But-
Sandman's like the most popular song. I feel like
You're not allowed to play that at Guitar Center.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Yeah,
No,
Stairway to no
Fucking
Stairway
Deep
to Heaven,
Purple.
bro.
Smoke out of water.
Any
Yeah.
AC/DC song? No.
You play any
Yeah.
Smoke out of water in a Guitar Center, get the fuck out.
Yeah, they're like, that's stop it.
If you know one
Stop it.
AC/DC song, you know 'em all.
Yeah.
No
I mean,
Thunderstruck.
basically,
Yeah.
that's kind of their whole thing.
Recording is DGA, you're good.
Yeah. Anybody
He
can
ran
join that band.
marathons though on stage. That dude would run like 20 miles on stage
Oh,
every
dude.
night.
Man, the amount
With
of
his fucking Boy
energy that
Scout
these,
suit.
Yeah.
The prefect uniform, I loved it, dude.
Yeah.
the amount of energy
DC
these people
fuck.
have,
AC/DC does fuck.
it's so great.
Bro,
Super
big
simple,
balls.
but they party.
Balls?
Hell yeah.
I really do need
Oh,
to
big
get
balls.
more mics.
Big balls.
He's got big balls, and she's got big balls.
We've
got
the biggest
Balls of them all.
Hell yeah.
Dude, that song is.
If you don't like big balls and take this however you want, you should go fuck yourself.
Go suck on some big balls. All right.
Suck some big balls.
Yeah. You gotta love big
Because I
balls.
love
Yeah.
big balls of all types.
Hell yeah. We're a very close band.
I can see that.
That's for the boys, damn it.
That's for the boys.
Hell yeah. No.
Yeah, this podcast consists of your Snapchat group chat. So like
Oh,
that's pretty much the best way I can explain it. As if it were to be your Snapchat group chat.
Yeah.
We're trying to make it as crazy as possible.
Well, here we are.
Yeah.
Shrimps.
Shrimps. Okay. Yeah.
Big balls.
Yeah. So we have like,
Shrimp gang.
yeah. So we kind of have like an inside thing. It was crippling existence. I called it crippling shrimps. And then everything from there, like everybody just ran with it. Everything is shrimp. Our messenger band chat, the shrimp emoji is our like quick react. The
Little Mermaid.
we have the Little
background.
Mermaid theme on our chat. Like everything is fucking shrimp, and like
Oh, no.
one of us will message and be like, "Hey, this happened, like a good thing." And we'll be like, "Big shrimp energy!" Like, well, it's like, and it's just like wave of shrimps from everybody.
Tell them about the shrimp shirt idea.
Oh shit,
Bro,
So-
let's collab.
Okay.
Let's collab. Shrimps
so-
and monkeys.
We had the thought of having a shirt that was like a big like kaiju style like demon shrimp
Yes.
rampaging through the city.
Yes.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
Yes, do it. Make it
I've-
happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been talking to a couple of graphic designers about like designing the shrimp,
Mhm.
and it's like they're like, "Well, what kind of shrimp do you want?" I'm like, "I don't know."
What do
like
you mean? What kind of shrimp?
Fucking metal is full.
Like a demon shrimp. Give me
Big.
some extra
I want this
leg.
shrimp. I want this shrimp.
Dude, we're having the same problem. We're having this
He needs to have armor and a sword and like some
He needs,
kind
like,
of
red
helm.
eyes, maybe a big shrimp dick.
Yeah. He got
Plated
big ass dump
armor.
truck in the back.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yes.
Fucking
He
just
backs it up.
shrimping. He's
If
just
that's
shrimping
shrimp
out there.
shrimping.
boy, I don't want it.
Yeah.
The second we got loud as fuck when we brought up shrimp.
Dude, shrimp.
Shrimp shirt.
Everybody, because everybody loves shrimp.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's allergic. The guy.
I can't eat shrimp anymore.
Dude, I can't eat shrimp either.
What
No
the
shit.
fuck?
Yeah, I love it, but I can't eat it.
My whole life, I grew up eating shrimp. This is one of my favorite foods. Like, every way that you could shrimp,
Shrimp.
scampi, shrimp.
Bubba.
Bubba explained
Like,
everything.
Let's go,
yeah,
baby.
Yeah, no, like,
Yeah.
I'm 100% like,
Butterfly,
and-
coconut.
as,
Yeah,
as I got
gumbo.
older, the more I ate shrimp, like one night, I remember back when they were still good, because I don't really think it's like now. Me and my wife used to go Red Lobster a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would get shrimp, and then it would make my tongue tingle.
Oh.
I thought, it's a
shit.
seasoning or spice that they use. And then another time I went, and that would happen, but then my lips would get swollen. I really had to like.
Oh
Shrimp
no.
But like, then it just got more and more and more, and finally we were all out to eat, me and my wife, and then our best friends, Sam and Roy were with us, and I was eating a shrimp, and all of a sudden I was breathing like.
Oh no.
Like my throat was all tight and shit, and I was like,
I'm about to go record right now, guys.
My wife was like, "Oh, she's like, you need to go outside." I was like, "No, I'm okay." And I reached for another shrimp, and she like hits my hand. Cause I mean, like, I'm not going out without a fight.
Yeah, like it's gonna be
more.
Like, yeah, shrimp is good. Like,
these fucking shrimp are gonna take me out. I'll eat them all,
So what, you
obliterate
gotta use
them.
like an EpiPen now?
no, I just don't eat shrimp.
If you
He
did
wants
eat one,
to
would you have to get a shot?
I don't know.
Benadryl, bro.
Okay,
That's what-
okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have, and my wife is like, no. But I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna pop a couple Benadryls and I'm
Bennies?
just gonna take a bite of shrimp.
There you
Pass
go.
you out?
Like,
Pop a
and see
couple
what
Bennies.
happens. Like,
You'll be fine, dog.
and if it goes good,
Hit a
then
Benny.
I can eat shrimp.
There you go.
But she's like, well, if it doesn't go good, you can die. And I'm like, well,
Then
I
I'll
do
pop.
what I
I'll
love.
pop a couple more bennies. We got bennies,
Surely we
dude.
gotta
Yeah,
know
because
somebody that like doesn't need their EpiPen and is willing to let you eat some shrimp.
yeah,
I
there you
mean,
go.
like, if anybody's watching,
Like if
He
I'm
needs an
ever in
EpiPen, he wants some
town,
shrimp.
yeah, because EpiPens, like they're epinephrine.
Yeah.
It's an adrenaline booster. It's synthetic adrenaline, I think, and that basically makes it okay to just get boosted and eat shrimp.
Yeah.
So
Yo,
like,
I'm-
just get really hype.
I
Just
don't,
like do it pre-shrimp.
I don't know, but I'm gonna say yes.
No, you pop the bennies pre-shrimp. You hit the epi.
Oh,
yeah,
post-shrimp,
post
yeah.
shrimp. Then you
So
hit
yeah,
the
so
epi.
you got, yeah, like
Clarity.
there's a rhyme and reason to
You
this.
gotta do it
guy.
back
Yeah.
to back. You gotta
We
take at
need to-
least like 5 shrimp and then stick it. Take 5 more,
Yeah.
stick it again.
Yeah.
Bennies.
Now his heart would literally explode. In all seriousness,
I
don't
feel
do
like
that.
his liver would explode before his heart would.
No, dude, he's gonna get juiced. After you hit an epinephrine
yeah,
pin,
yeah, your heart's
you're
gonna
juiced.
blow
You're
up.
like, let's go.
It's like fucking
Let's play a
smelling
show.
salts, dude. Have you had the fucking smelling
Unfortunately, I
Dude,
have.
Oh
I'm gonna order
I
Dude,
some.
have
they're
a story for
horrible.
that.
I'm gonna
It's
order
like
some and I'm
ammonia.
gonna get you to smell it.
Yeah.
Shit,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done the smelling
that
salts.
horribly
Have you?
strong,
Yeah.
offensive
Oh, dude,
smell.
it's so
Okay.
It burns.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
you just crack it and it's like a fucking assault on the senses.
Yeah.
Dog. You just
Yes.
What the fuck
Okay.
is
Yeah.
that?
All right. So the time that I did experience smelling salts. So a little background on myself is I have a work schedule where, well, we flip between nights and days.
Right.
We go in for a shift of days and a shift of nights. So okay.
You were there.
I wasn't.
So,
Oh.
Okay, so I have had a vasectomy, so like I don't have to like
Nope.
I don't gotta worry about it. Like
You just
cream
you're
pies for
35
days.
bro cut my balls, man.
buckets.
oh,
so-
they took your manhood.
So like no, just the tubes. It was
Oh,
it was
okay.
something.
You're just like, I never want to have kids
So okay,
ever.
so okay, I scheduled the procedure to happen. I took a Wednesday off. And I went on. It was at 3:00 on a Wednesday afternoon, coming off of a night shift. So I was awake from 5 p.m. the day before, awake all night, did my 12-hour shift, then stayed up all morning up until going to my procedure. Now another thing was I was nervous.
Right.
Well, yeah.
Those are
like-
your boys.
Yeah, I was nervous, so I didn't have an appetite, so I wasn't eating anything.
Yeah.
So I went in, and I took my Game Boy. I'm a 90s kid. It's a DS, but
Yeah.
It's a Game Boy.
Same.
But so,
It's the same shit.
So I get in there and I'm like shaking. And,
Yeah.
Like I am. I was nervous. Like I was
Yeah.
scared.
It's okay.
Because someone's about to cut in my balls, right?
Yeah.
So,
For sure.
like-
For sure.
So I get in there and they put me up on the deal where I'm like this, right?
Oh shit! They got you in the struts,
Yeah.
bro.
And
They had you strutted out?
So yeah, so I get my and they like I see the scalpel and all that shit, and I'm like, man, so like I get my Game Boy and I'm playing Smash Brothers, and I told the doctor, I was like, hey man, I'm gonna if you don't mind, I'm gonna play my Game Boy.
Yeah, all nervous.
Kind of keep myself distracted. And he was like, yeah, if you don't mind me playing with my Game Boy. And I looked at him and I was like, who told you that I call it that? Which he liked that because he said most guys usually don't go in there having a sense of humor.
Yeah.
But so anyway, he gave me the deadening shots, right?
Yeah.
That sucked.
Yeah.
But then.
Yeah, right in the boys.
No. The needle wasn't that. He didn't go
Yeah,
in that
yeah,
deep,
yeah,
but it was
yeah.
enough to numb me. So, well,
Can you feel anything? Did he do this and ask you, do you feel anything?
I think he probably was, but he didn't ask me. He just started. I just saw him grab the scalpel and go down.
That was
And you know, like, and like, I tensed up, and then I realized I didn't feel anything. And I relaxed.
Yeah.
I was playing Smash, bro. You know, like.
Yeah.
And I was just chilling. Everything was all good, bro. Like I was completely like my guard was down.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Because I don't know if y'all know how vasectomies work. They basically just cut the vase tubes, which is the tubes that take the sperm to for anybody that doesn't know.
Right.
Takes the sperm into your testicles.
Can we edit that?
Yeah.
The more you know.
Oh, but I don't edit out.
I will say, when he cut into those, I went from a 0 to a 9.
Oh no.
And it was like, it was a shock to me because
you're 100%.
My guard was off. The guard was down, and it happened, and I was playing, and I go, like that.
Oh no.
And he was like, oh, you felt that, huh?
What a dick! I love it.
No, don't get ahead of me. He goes, okay, well, one more. And like I was like, trying to focus, like I was trying to just play Smash Brothers, and he gets the other one.
Oh, dude.
But that was it. Like that was the only pain. Was just those 2 snips, right?
Yeah.
It was not bad. Overall, the procedure was not bad. It wasn't a big deal. It really wasn't. But he was like, hey, we're done. You're stitched up. You're good. He said, just chill out in the chair.
Yeah.
When you feel like getting up, y'all are good to go. And I was like, hell yeah, man. I was like, all right. Like those 2 cuts hurt, but the rest of it, like I didn't feel a scalpel. I didn't feel stitches.
Yeah.
It's cool. I was all right, cool. So I'm just chilling out, playing my Smash Brothers. And the next thing I know, I'm waking up and nurses are trying to stabilize my head. They're putting ice all over me.
What?
And like one nurse gives my wife these smelling salts. She's like, put this under his nose. And my wife's got him. I'm like,
back to life with you.
And so like, what happened was, it wasn't because like it was this big awful procedure. So like they asked me after I was coherent. They were like, well, did you get any rest last night? And I was like, no, I've been awake for over 24 hours. And they're like, oh, have you eaten anything? I was like, I haven't ate for like 12 hours. And they were like, okay, well, you went into shock.
Damn.
So my wife told me that like we were just chilling out. Like we were just like, you know, I was like, yeah, that all right. And she said that I just went like that. But she told me I started convulsing. I was like that.
Oh no.
And so like she like jumped up and like ran into the hallway. I was like, wow, we need help in here.
So like for you, it was like 1 second, then
yeah, you weren't even
cool.
yeah.
I was like Link wins, and then
Can I just say, you're like, the whole operation wasn't bad. It sounds
It
really
sounds
bad.
it sounds horrible.
I don't know how to get a vasectomy. What the fuck?
Any part of me that was like kind of like, okay, once I'm done having kids, I'll go do that. It's gone now. It's gone. I'm never doing it.
no, like dude, none of that would have happened if I just like had like
Got some sleep.
and had something in my stomach. It was just because I was in a state of exhaustion.
Yeah.
And like that shocks your body. Like
Yeah. Yeah, that adrenaline kind of hit you and
Yeah.
it's like, you don't have the stamina to deal with this right
and
now.
I only felt him cut the tubes. I didn't feel anything else.
See, that's the part I'm hoping to not feel. You're like, I didn't
Well,
feel
yeah,
the
yeah.
scalpel, the stitch. You
that
felt
sounds all-
left nut, right nut.
Well-
Those are the things I don't want
Yeah.
to feel.
It was like that did suck. Like
I've got to check for my boys like every couple hours at least.
I feel like they didn't give you enough pain.
Yeah, bro.
I feel like they did it a little. I think
I'm
it was
just
a little
gonna
bit
keep
wrong.
buying your condoms. I
think it was a wild procedure.
What the fuck?
I-
dog?
I-
Yeah, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It
I
wasn't.
mean, like-
hey, everybody go do this. But my experience was the worst.
But it was because of how I like
To a paranoid
led up
person,
to it.
to a paranoid person, they're not gonna care about the sleep, the lack of sleep. They're gonna be like, out of everything, they're gonna like hone in on the fact that those 2 tubes when they cut hurt like a bitch.
Well,
That's
it
me.
does.
Yeah, I'm not like no one's gonna touch my boys.
But you want to know what's fucking awesome? This was 3 days before my audition.
Oh shit! He was mad. Yeah, now that's where I know why y'all signed him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that anger base at that time.
He's like my fucking ball.
Ethan had to.
That's a
Ethan
new
had to
song.
help me get my amp out of the car.
Pick up more than like 50 pounds.
Oh, that made you look horrible.
Damn.
Yeah.
They were probably like, this guy already fucking sucks.
guy's
I gotta carry his
This guy's
fucking
trash. Can't pick up
equipment.
50 pounds.
Oh my gosh, man.
fuck.
Well, everybody's super hot. I know it because
hot,
I'm
man.
wearing shorts
Oh,
and
dude, I
I'm
got
on
this
fire.
fucking trench coat on. Like,
I'm on fire.
Okay, I'm so
and I
sorry.
gotta piss.
It is not because of y'all. It's because this.
That does
this
put out a
laptop
massive
is
amount of
hot.
heat.
oh shit.
Yeah, but
I feel like we didn't talk to Alex
I don't know
though,
why it does
and
it. It just gets.
I'm sorry,
Like, it
Ethan.
gets like 160 degrees.
I want
My-
more
my
information out of
CPU?
them. We'll have to do
Well,
this
I don't know
again
why,
for sure.
but yeah.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Cause
And we're missing we're missing a whole fucking personality in here. Right
yeah, we need the
Hopefully-
drummer.
Hopefully,
Larry
I
is
have
something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the drummer has to be something because they're insane.
dude, it's
Yeah.
always the drummer.
How do you do it? Because I understand that there's people that can play all instruments. That's cool. But the fact that people can even do the drums and do some of the shit that they do is just, it blows my mind because I can't do it. I can play bass, I can even play guitar somewhat and play the piano. I get it. But drums are fucking an anomaly to me.
Every hand has got to be.
Every limb
it's
is
doing
doing
its own
something.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
And that
like,
Slipknot
all four
dude,
limbs
that
are
Slipknot
not the
dude
same.
can just fucking, and it sounds amazing.
Who's this guy, the Godfather or whatever? The beard on. He's
Oh
on
yeah, the
TikTok.
dude that he'll do like one
Oh.
hand and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some, and he'll play these insane beats over the most like
Ridiculous stuff.
Like a Miley
It'll be-
Cyrus song or something.
Yeah.
poppy.
yeah, living La
plays
Vida
this-
Loca. Or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
He plays a
fuck.
crazy
I love
drum
the way he
beat.
plays the Holy Wars though. Like,
Oh,
Is that-
yeah, it makes Holy Wars.
Is that the
You haven't heard that?
Is that the same
dude,
guy
Nick
that does
Menza's
the-
already a beast,
he
but-
does the where like something crazy
Is Holy-
happens in the world
Is Holy War
and
a
some guy
testament?
screams really loud and he's like ching,
Oh,
ching,
okay.
brrr, and then like
Maybe.
you know what I'm
He's
talking
pretty
about?
creative with his videos. So
Yeah.
He's
Might
like
be him.
smoking a joint and he's got a beard. and-
Yeah, okay. And then there's this really popular Asian guy that screams really loud. And he's like, yeah. And
Oh,
then,
yeah.
then he
but
comes in with
that
the
doesn't-
drums.
That doesn't count if you're Asian, because they can do anything.
They can literally
Hell yeah,
like
they
that's
can do
probably why
anything.
they cut your balls because you realize you're never going to produce
Was it
anything
Asian?
and you're like I'm adopting an
yeah,
Asian baby.
it was an Asian.
No, it wasn't. It was
Oh.
this like, no. It wasn't Asian. That's gonna be a whole other story.
he
Yeah,
Indian?
we're gonna have
No,
to.
he was an old white guy, but he was funny as shit. But
That's
no,
hilarious.
I'm
I want to
not-
go see him whenever I don't get my vasectomy. I just want to
he'll
go
make
see
you
him.
feel real good about it.
Yeah, I'll just.
He'll tell you. He'll tell you.
I'm
He's
not.
like, hey,
wait,
so
you were
you're-
gonna
yeah,
go?
he's like,
You're vasectomying up too? You're thinking about it honestly?
Well, no, but like if I
Ever was?
ever was, now I'm not.
Yeah, for
No.
sure. For sure, not
Sorry.
ever going to. For sure, not.
Just
ever
get
gonna
some
do
sleep and food. Like,
Yeah, you'll be.
it. Dude,
alright.
I feel like that. Regardless of the sleep and food, it was still gonna be super painful for those
for
first two
like
cuts.
for like those like 0 to 9s was
Yeah.
literally like 2 seconds, and then and from 0 to 9 back to 0.
It stopped hurting immediately
But
after.
yeah, like-
That was probably God letting you know, like, this is not right.
Yeah, like it was just
Like, you're not supposed to be doing this.
maybe.
But it's okay now. It's like, while it hurt, it's like, what are you doing, idiot? And
Here's a
then,
last memory of your balls.
like, your testosterone levels are going to be low now.
No, because
That's what they said. That's what they. Yeah, that's. They say like that was one of the things that I asked my uncle because he got one too.
Yeah.
And he didn't tell me the story about it because it's like he went to war and came back and he's like, I can't talk about it, man. He's super stoic. He's a super stoic gentleman, you know.
Yeah.
But I was like, well, looks like you're not gonna have the same amount of aggression anymore. And he's like, that's not how it works. That's not how it works at
I'm
all.
Still very manly.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Super manly.
Oh,
I'm full of testosterone, mister.
Don't you ever forget it, okay?
I'm full of man juice. I'm full of man juice.
All right, we gotta.
All right, boys. This is Obliterated and the Pimp Chimpins.
Oh God.
Peace out.
Oh, later, guys.